Cameroon is on a life support. Now, a lot of people are asking this question if Cameroon is on life support. Following the recent happening or what is happening currently in Cameroon Sport Authority, Douala, where there are two companies fighting. The presidency of the Republic correspondent said something, the Prime Minister and his minister said the other thing. Now, the Prime Minister and his minister, the presidency once said, released a statement read over Cameroon National Television and Radio that a certain company, SJS, in charge of scanning at Cameroon Port Authority will stop its function. Days after the Prime Minister and his ministers met, they decided that that communique should not be implemented, that the SJS should stay and continue until 2032 based on what they describe as the contract. The next day, forces of law and order went and chased away SJS at the Port Authority under what is described allegedly from an instruction from above, from the presidency. Now, this has been going on back and forward. Now, the Guradian Post Newspaper published a report and asked if Cameroon is on life support. For context here, Cameroon President Paul Biya won the election in October 12, 2025. He will rule for 7 additional years. Currently now, Cameroon President is 82. He will end the mandate at 92 years. So if you add his age currently, did I say 82 years? The current president, President Paul Biya, is 92. If you add 7 years to those years, he will amount to 99. He will finish the mandate 99 years. At 99 years, he's eligible to stand again. But since his last mandate in 2018, when he won 2018, he finished the mandate without touring 4 provinces, 4 regions of his country, without visiting 4 regions of his country, without visiting 3 regions, without visiting 2 regions, without even visiting 1 region, because the only region he went to was during campaign and came back to Yaoundé without visiting any of these regions apart of Yaoundé. It raises concerns to Cameroonians that how can you lead a nation for 7 years as a mandate? You didn't go to at least 3 regions to see things for yourself. We know you are receiving some reports, but to even come and see things, because there is an adage which has been proven true that wherever the president goes, development accompany and truth is being told, and the president has a first-hand information. And that's why if a president goes somewhere, they clean the place, they arrange, if there's a road, they tar them, they beautify the place, they put water. That's the only benefit the people also benefit. That you finish a 7-year mandate, you didn't go around. Now, the Guradian Post has published in one of their publications. The Guradian Post articulated. Now, there are a lot of things that are lacking as far as Cameroon is concerned. One, the Guradian Post said, collaborators increasingly disputing Biya's high instruction. The second point, why the Guradian Post is asking if Cameroon is on life support, says that broke government on ending borrowing spree. In fact, just of recent, Cameroon borrowed 1.650 trillion CFA, trillion franc CFA, trillion, to settle outstanding debt and some projects. The second, the Guradian Post talk about the port autonome merchandise scanning saga costing the country billions. They say over 71 board chairpersons illegally occupying offices. That there are 71 chairpersons of boards that are illegally occupying offices. Okay. The Guradian Post said 4 ministers in same position for 21 years. The Guradian Post also said unproductive GMs, retired governors, SDOs are still in their offices. The Guradian Post also said dog-eat-dog fighting among ministers crippling government action. The Guradian Post also said 5 batches of ENAM trainee magistrates still lodging in the quarters. 5 batches. 5 batches. 5 have not been called to serve. I don't even know the importance of INAM, because to me they should close it. Universities can provide people competent enough to handle those issues. The Guradian Post also said, aging leadership, fatigue, slowing control of government action in parliament. Another one, 6 ministerial position vacant for years, new government in coming days not coming. Judiciary stagnated as Bia failed to govern Higher Judicial Council for 5 years running. The Higher Judicial Council has not been convened for 5 years. 5 years. The last time it was convened was in 2020. Now we're talking about 5 years. 5 years the Higher Judicial Council of Cameroon has done. That's why the Guradian Post is saying that Cameroon is on the life support. Now the Guradian Post concluded that corruption, armed conflict in the north and south, Boko Haram incursion, bleeding the nation. Now, in all fairness, if this had not happened, where is the precedent that people will be fighting at the port, that the port will be having this cacophony, a major sector? That's what the Guradian Post is asking, is Cameroon on the life support? It is left for you. We're told that they are going to fight corruption. Olombe Stadium has not been delivered. Major AFCON projects have not been delivered. Autoroute, still, other nations have done their autoroute inaugurated. Others are now, we launched before others. Others are showing major progress. All you see there is the Guradian Post like saying this.